Meow.
Hi, my name is Trisha. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be hopping on the I'm Cold makeup look trend. I've seen it everywhere on TikTok and I think it's really a cute look, so this is my take on it. If you want to know how I did this look, then keep on watching. So let's get started. Oh, but before that, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button if you end up liking this tutorial, and maybe follow me on my other social media accounts too. I already did my skincare, so I'm starting off this tutorial with sunscreen. I'm using Cell Fusion C Toning Sunscreen. I'm gonna lighten my complexion a little bit for more icy vibes. I'll apply it all over my face and neck. I'll be using Nourish Your Glow in the shade Deauville. It is 1 to 2 shades lighter than my real current shade, which is Vienna. I'm gonna apply it all over my face using this flat top brush, then stipple it a bit to spread it. I like to pat this fluffy cushion sponge as a final tool for blending my foundation. This is currently my favorite blending tool. I honestly prefer this one now than the regular beauty blender sponge because the triangular shape really helps me blend on the corners of the face. See how I can effortlessly bounce around in every area of my face? I like how it's very easy to hold too because of the strap, and I find it bouncier than the regular one. I'm not sure if that helps. I just feel more comfortable using this now. In my opinion, this type is just a lot easier to use. And of course, I can't skip the neck area since I lighten my complexion. Now I'm using a darker and peachy tone concealer for color correcting my under eyes and dark spots from acne marks. Then I realized it's a bit too dark since I lightened my face up, but this is my go-to color corrector on my real shade, so I'll just fix it later on. I like to use a pencil brush to blend the edges of the concealed spots. I try to avoid the dark spot area so the coverage will not be affected. For my under eye, I'm using the fluffy cushion sponge. Now I'm fixing that with NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. At this point, I think I'm already layering too much. I really need to figure out the base makeup routine that best suits my skin type. I have combination skin, oily on the center part of my face and super dry on the rest. I'll set the dry areas of my face with NARS Light Reflecting Powder. I'm still trying this out, and so far I've been liking it for setting my makeup, specifically on my dry areas, as it's very sheer and I find it that it never cakes even if I put too much. I think this is a good setting powder for a dewy look. It's not a good choice for the oily areas though. For contouring, I'm trying out something new. Saw this technique from Douyin girls. They look amazing and I want to look like them, so I'd give it a try. It's very different from how I usually contour because I usually like my nose snatched and skinny. But now I've been trying to study my own face symmetry and what will work better for my face, so I'm kinda down on trying different things to improve how I do my own makeup. Anyway, I'm using Colorgram Reforming Contour Stick. This is currently my favorite contouring product for my nose because it's so slim. I can be precise with my contour application. It's kind of a bummer using this on the sides of my face though. I like to go overboard on that area because my face is wide and this is just too skinny. Also, the color of this product reminds me so much of Fenty Amber. I feel like this can be a dupe. I need to get myself that Fenty one so I can contour effortless on the parameters of my face. Now I'm just gonna blend that contour using the brush I used for my base, so the leftover foundation will mix with the contour product and it just helps to blend it better. For the narrow areas, I use this angled concealer brush. I like to contour on the top of my upper lips because my philtrum is too long, and this technique helps it appear shorter, and also it's gonna act as a base for later because I'm gonna be overlining my lips. Then I'm just gonna set and mattify my oily areas with my Too Faced face powder, and then spray some matte fix plus to help minimize the cakiness. I'm gonna use a mesh eyelid tape. I trim 1/4 of it and then activate the glue with spraying some water. Now I'm just placing it slightly higher than my natural folds. This eyelid tape is not capable of creating that big hooded eyes appearance because it's too small. For the brows, I'll be using this skinny brow pencil by Peripera. I'll comb the hairs first and then fill in the sparse areas. I like to draw my eyebrows straight because it gives me that youthful look. Now I'll draw fake hair strokes using Flirte Lying Silkworm Liquid Eyeliner. I don't get why it's called like that. Anyway, I love this product for drawing hairs because can you see how thin strokes it can create? It's amazing, and it's also waterproof and very affordable. I don't like it as an eyeliner though because when you put multiple coats in one area, it's gonna erase it, so it's kinda hard to work with it as an eyeliner. And now I'm coating my brows with a brow mascara from Etude House. I need to lighten my brows because I'll be using a blonde wig. Time for the eye makeup. I'm using this eye primer from Kaleidos. This primer is so pigmented, a little goes a long way. I also like how this evens out my lids. I'll be using this palette from Espoir called Move Me. I really like this palette because it has everything you need to create a look. Eyeshadow, blush, contour, glitters that can also act as your highlights. I'll be using the pink blush shade on this palette as my base shade on my lids. Now I'm just taking this light pink shade to blend the edges for smoother transition. Movie brown shade on the outer parts of my lid. Pink blush shade on my lower lids. I'm just building up the color of that movie brown again. Then the dark brown shade on the outer corner. The formula of the matte shadows are not too pigmented, but they're very buildable and it doesn't fall out. I don't have to worry about fallouts ruining my base makeup. This palette is very convenient to use. Just making sure everything is blended together using the light pink, and then just smudging it out a little bit. Next is lining my water eyes using Peripera's skinny eyeliner. This eyeliner is so skinny and creamy. I find it very easy to use as I can get very precise with my line, but it's not smudge proof for me. I'm extending the inner corners of my eyes because I'll make my eyes appear bigger. Then lining below my natural lash line and make a straight line as I go on the outer area. This helps open up the eyes. Then I'm using the contour shade from the palette to blend my fake lash line. I'm so into drawing aegyo at the moment because it also helps gives an illusion of bigger eyes. Also, I think aegyo helps my face appear more put together because the middle part of my face is bigger than the rest, so I think it really helps make that area less blank, if that makes sense. Now I'm just adding more depth on the shadow to make it more 3D. And then a movie shade on my lash area. So I'm using this one from Romand. I really like the color of this. And this liner is so skinny. And then that pink blush shade on my Aegyo. I'll be using this nude eyeliner from Flort on my waterline to help my eyes look bigger. I really like the color of this eyeliner because it's nude but not too striking. Here, I swatch it for shade comparison against the typical nude eyeliner shades. It's perfect if you don't want your waterliner to stand out so much. Typical nude liners tends to be very light. Now, I'll be doing my wing eyeliner. I'll draw it longer than my natural lash line. I'm using Heroin Make Liquid Eyeliner. This stuff is so good. The tip is so fine and precise. It's also smudge proof and waterproof. This is my favorite liquid eyeliner. This is the only eyeliner that beats my K Palette liquid eyeliner. Both very good quality, but this one has finer tips. I'm using this Flort eyeliner in the shade 03. It's a pinky nude eyeliner. And I'm very fond of the quality of these liners because once it sets, it won't budge. It's amazingly good quality for its price. It's only around 200 pesos or G to 4 USD. I swear, C Beauty really is stepping up their game with their makeup products. I'm currently obsessed with C Beauty and K Beauty products. I'll be making reviews about them soon. And then I'm creating a highlight on the center of my aegysal using this light nude eyeliner. This helps pop the aegysal even more. Then blend. And now I'm just blending the deepest shade on my winged liner. Time for the glitters! First, a glitter primer from NYX. I'm putting it on the center area only. If you're a glitter lover, this product is a must-have. It helps the glitters adhere and pop off better. I can't decide which glitter I'll use for this look, so here I am swatching them, thinking this would help me pick one from them, but ended up liking them both, so I just have to use them both. Look at those glitters! Aren't they gorgeous? The light shade is more transparent and has big blue glitter particles, while the pink one is a gorgeous micro-sized glitters with pink and purple sparks. I feel like I want to add a wet looking glitter, so I'll be topping it off with Shiglam's Jelly Wow in the shade Delirious. It's a rose gold with blue specks on it. I'm honestly surprised with this quality because it's so cheap. I wasn't really expecting anything. I thought it's just a meh product, but boy, I was wrong. It's so powerful and gorgeous. See how that gives the wet look effect? And the glitters doesn't stop there. I wanted more, so I'll be using my Urban Decay Space Cowboy just on the upper parts, on the crease line only because this one has brown base pigment on it. And then on my tear ducts, I'll be using the pink gold metallic shade from Dior Rose Gold Backstage Glow palette. I want it to pop a little bit more, so I'm gonna use this jumbo eye pencil from NYX in the shade Cottage Cheese as a base, and then top it off with the rose gold from Dior. I like how it looks, so I'm gonna do the same on the center of my aegysal. And of course, top it off with glitters. I'm using 3CE Eye Switch in the shade Double Note. Also, I'll be adding some of that on the crease line to kind of make a subtle cut crease. And then I'll use this Flort Glitter Liner number 5 for the big glitter specks. I'm just adding them individually so I can control where to put them. Let's move on to the lash. I'm curling my lashes using Shuyamura Lash Curler and then apply a generous amount of mascara using Dior Show Mascara for my upper lashes and Heroin Kiss Me Mascara on my lower lash. I use this because it has smaller wand. And then I'm just drawing some fake lower lash hair. I'm not the best on this. I'm still practicing and learning how to do it better, but this product is really good at drawing hair like strokes. It's the best for drawing lower lashes and eyebrows. I customized my fake lashes to give it an icy effect. I put some silver glitters on the end. This is honestly a very old. I used this on my Elsa makeup look long ago. I'm glad I kept it. I'm using glue from Paul Lash. I apply it under my lashes because it's a lot easier for me, and I'll be stacking another lash on the upper area so it gives more space for that. See how that glitters made my lashes looks like they're froze in a cute way. Now I'm adding individual lashes. This is a strip manga lash style. I just cut them in 5 pieces so I can apply it easier on my eyes. And then I'll be applying big specks of glitters on the end of my lashes. I think it looks so cute. And now I'm just adding more contour because I really like my contour snatch. And I've been loving this contour shade on this palette. It's a lot grayer than the usual, but somehow it works. It actually looks more natural for me, especially when I'm sporting a cool toned look like right now. For the blush, I'll be using this Puree liquid blush as a base. I'll be applying it on my inner cheeks like an inverted triangle all the way to my under eyes. I like this blush placement for my face shape because it helps take away the attention from my super high cheekbones and wide face. I'll be applying it on the bridge of my nose, tips, and my chin for a more I'm cold look. Also, this product is so pigmented. I forgot about it, so I end up putting too much. So now I'm blending it until I'm okay with it. Good thing it didn't ruin my base makeup. I'll be using this lavender blush only at the edges to give it a nicer blend of color. I'll be adding a bit of blush on my forehead too, and on my philtrum to level up the I'm cold vibes. And then I'll top it off with my favorite blush, Dior Rosy Glow, only at the center part to really pop it off. My blush looks so extra and I love it! I want more drama into the look, so I thought of adding more sparkles on my face using Fenty's Diamond Bomb in How Many Carats. I apply it under my eyes like a crying effect. I think I like it even more. I just can't get enough of sparkles. I'm really addicted to glitters. Now for the highlights, I'll be using Gold Pearl shade from Dior Backstage palette. I'll apply it on my nose. I like to do spotlight highlights on my nose and then just a tiny bit on my cheekbones. Moving on to the lips, I'm doing the Douyin style lipstick application. First, I'm concealing the sides of my upper lips. And then I'm just setting that with a powder. For my base, I'm using Roman Blur Fudge Tint in the shade Rosenthal. It's a pink rosy shade. I'll apply it only on the inner parts and just blend it all over. I'm also overlining my upper lips. Now I'll be adding some contours on my lower lips to make it look plumper. Then draw contours of my philtrum. This will give more dimension to the lip area. I'm adding one more coat of that base lipstick for more vibrancy. Then drawing an upward line on the corners to make a smiling lips. Now I'm just smudging and blending. And then Dior Addict lipstick in the shade 991 on the inner parts and then blend it with a pencil brush. It already looks cute, but I want a deeper shade on my inner corners, so I'll layer it with Roman Dewy Tint in Plum Coke. Now I'm just fixing the edges using a little bit of concealer. Lastly, drawing a smile line using this mauve eyeliner. And we're kinda done with the look, but not really. I wanted my beauty marks back. It was covered with a base makeup, so now I'm just drawing them back. And then adding more, especially on the acne marks that's still peeking through. more blush on the Filtrum, and I decided to add a white eyeliner on the center of the waterline only. I don't know, I just feel like it's gonna look cute, and I feel like it did. And we're done. What do you think about this look? Let me know in the comment section below. Personally, I love it. It's giving soft ice queen vibes. I hope you guys like it, and if you do, please don't forget to subscribe to see more videos from me. I'd appreciate it so much if you can leave some comments, like let me know what you want to see on my next videos, or honestly anything. Also, make sure to hit that bell button so you won't miss out any uploads from me. I'm trying to be more active, but it's been quite challenging because now I'm a mom of 2 wonderful kids, but yeah, I'm really hoping that I can be more consistent now with keeping up my vlogs. So yeah, it will really mean so much if you can support me. And for those who keep on supporting even after my long hiatus, thank you so much, and I love you guys. Don't forget to give some love to my other social media accounts too. I'm fairly new to TikTok, so it will be great if you can also support me on that platform. I'll be uploading more short form contents there. That place will probably be a more casual setup for me, like random short makeup reviews, more transformation makeup looks, hauls, fashion, and all that stuff. So if you want to catch that, then make sure to follow me there. So yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you on my next one. Bye!